Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the 6 brawlers that I believe you need to max out first. Try not to take into account the meta brawlers and whatever is meta at the moment. I'm just trying to think about what brawlers would just be more beneficial and making you play better to max out. So yeah, we're going to be going into that. Before we get into today's video, make sure you're using a credit code if you're looking to pick up anything in the shop. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, so jumping into the 6th brawler, which I believe you need to max out first, it's going to be Colt. A lot of people might be surprised by this pick, but honestly, if you want to push Colt at the high trophies, he really does rely off his wall break gadgets. So with Colt, you can create some amazing combos, especially in this tank heavy meta. Try not to think about the meta too much, but just with his ability to break up the walls whenever possible, it's just really clutch. You can just break open the map as you really want. And with Colt as well, he's got 2 really good star powers. You've got the extra range, or you've got the speed, which I think are just really beneficial. And just overall, he's a brawler that you get really quickly, so it's going to be definitely worthwhile to max him out as early as possible. You're going to be getting a lot of value out of it. I completely missed that super there. BB's just going to be able to walk this in, unfortunately. But Colt, not really a meta brawler as such. Probably bottom 15 in the game right now, but just in terms of the brawlers that you want to max pretty quickly, I think Colt is up there on the list. So let's try and win this game now. Nita isn't really doing too much. Nita hasn't got star power as well. As a bit of a rip, we're able to clip the Colt there. I'm just going to use gadget there to break open a bit more of the map. Okay, at least Nita's got bear here. I'm going to take, well, look to take down that pet. Also, an honorable mention that's not on the list. I was going to include Tara on here because I just think both of her star powers are really good, and as well as her gadgets as well. Like everything about Tara, both star powers and both gadgets are really good right now. So another brawler you could be looking at to max out Tara would be a good bet there. So Frank does miss the open goal, unfortunately. We should be able to get this ball and pass it off. Let's see. Okay, just to Frank, I'm just going to open this wall up. He should put, okay, why didn't he not try to wall that in? Oh, what is happening on my screen? How have we not scored there? Both brawlers could have just walled that in. Frank would have stunned. He missed it on Tara, and somehow we end up scoring. But yeah, that's going to be Colt. He's going to be the 6th brawler I believe you need to max out first. Let's hop into number 5. All right, guys, so jumping into the 5th brawler, which I believe you need to max out first to really get the full potential out of the game. You need to max out Bull. So with, well, how the traits have kind of worked with Bull, the fact that you can literally get your super off of taking incoming damage, I feel like Bull's playstyles completely changed. So before, I used to like his T-Bone Injector gadget because basically Bull was really hard to get his super. So like most of the time you want to use the heal gadget, just try and be annoying, be a presence with that gadget. But now with this meta, honestly, it's so easy to get super. So this gadget, especially alone, is going to be really good. Basically, you're going to be able to confirm so many kills. I think 3 times when you get super with that gadget, you can confirm a kill, maybe even on multiple people if you get the right stun. It slows them for such a long time as well. So this Sandy shouldn't be able to score. I'm just going to knock back the wall there. So as you can see, they can't do anything once a ball stomps on you. Got to think of it like the other assassin brawlers with this gadget. So yeah, Bull's going to be a brawler that you want to max out for sure. Also, his tough guy, his star power, just makes you stay alive for such a long time. So I'm just going to charge up here, try and make something work. He's going to use his stomper as well. I should be able to get a kill there. Ooh, okay, the sandstorm, I think, making us really weak. But overall, Bull actually is a decent brawler in the meta now, and especially on Heist. He's finally found his meta again in Heist. That's what you love to see. I love Bull metas. One of the most fun metas for sure. I'm just going to use my super to try and knock back the Mortis. I don't know if that was the right play. Okay, no, okay, yeah, that probably wasn't the right play. I was trying to knock it out of his hand, but not able to do so. We need to get off his Sandy though, because Sandy is just chaining supers off of us. Mortis, he's going to go in ham there. He is a counter to Sandy, so I do expect him to do really good. So I'm going to wait for Bull to make a decision here where he wants to charge onto. He's going to charge back, and okay, oh, I choked that. Okay, I didn't expect him to break his wall, but that should be a goal right there. I'm just going to knock back Mortis so he doesn't get our Bull there. Yeah, okay, I was just wondering what was even happening on my screen then. Okay, these games are kind of mental, but yeah, Bull, he's going to be the 5th brawler, which I believe you need to max out ASAP. Let's hop into number 4. All right, guys, so jumping into the 4th brawler, which I believe you need to max out the most. Again, I think I've included this in my list a couple of months ago. Carl. So Carl, I think his power throw star power is just essential in this meta to even make him viable. And also his gadget, it relies a lot of his gadget to make these amazing plays, just like this one. He can just make so many cool plays in Brawl inside of Siege. You really need him to use that gadget to get the first bolt. and just to apply pressure overall. He's a really gadget-dependent brawler right now, I believe. Just the insane plays you're able to make with this. So I'm going to use super here. Going to get knocked back, but Jackie's going to run in regardless. So this list kind of consists of the brawlers that really rely on their star powers and gadgets to thrive. And I think I've got an accurate representation, but let me know so far how I'm doing in the comment section below, and if you agree with me, because obviously at different trophy levels and different standards, it's going to be a bit different, but I feel like overall this should be pretty accurate. So we should be able to score here, I hope. Let's use a gadget here. Okay, we just got completely wrecked. 1 versus 3 kind of would have been insane if we somehow managed to score that. That's why I went for it. But yeah, if we're talking real talk here, we definitely weren't gonna score there. There you go for the wild pass there. Nice. Got back from my BB. I'm just gonna dash all the way in, tick really low. This Mortis is doing a good job. Mortis is an amazing counter call, by the way. If you want to look for a counter, good kill from our tick. But yeah, as I was saying, I think without, like, especially with the nerf as well, we nerfed his pickaxe speed a little bit. I think without the power throw, I feel like his pickaxe speed is going to be so slow. So I think he really does rely off his gadget and star power. Yeah, I have to wait for the spin to actually go back here. Unless he has gadget, this should be a goal. Yeah, it's going to be a goal, so really nice there. So that's going to be the 4th brawler I believe you need to max out in this meta. Let's hop into number 3. Alright guys, so jumping into the 3rd brawler I believe you need to max out the fastest, it's got to be Stu. So Stu's kit right now, especially without the knockback, you kind of just want to play around his Gasser Heal style powers. So for me, it's all about chinning the Gasser Heals as much as possible, getting as much value out of this, and it's going to make Stu still a really meta brawler. So I think Stu still probably is like a top 10 brawler. And it all does rely on this star power of the Gasser Heal, because you want to be keeping away from the enemies as much as possible whilst also healing up. And this is just a perfect star power to do so. So I'm going to try do something now. And look, lucky for me, that Buzz just completely wrecks me in a one-on-one. Our Poco might be able to score here. I'm hoping he doesn't miss an open goal. Really nice. I don't get how we actually scored there, considering we've got double aggro and we've got a Poco, but we've managed to do so. So Buzz has got super here. Got to be pretty careful because he could just get a stun on us. I'm just going to try and dash away from that. But yeah, Stu inside a competitive right now is honestly insane. And no one uses the long dash. Everyone just uses the Gasser Heal for sure. Like, long dash used to be good because you used to be able to get the stun onto people. But this Gasser Heal is just, it just wrecks people in this type of meta. It is so OP. And also the gadget as well. Secretly, I think it's one of the best gadgets in the game. Because what happens a lot of the time is that people just put it in spawn. Really hard to take down. And the extra movement speed, literally the movement speed is low-key one of the best things about Brawl Stars. Like having good movement speed or having something that increases movement speed. Oh, you love to see that trick shot at the end there. But yeah, like having that movement speed is going to give you mid such a good advantage against the enemy mid, especially if they don't have that gadget in the background. And just overall, Stu's kit is just so OP. But yeah, that's going to be the 3rd brawler I believe you need to max out first. Let's hop into number 2. Alright guys, so hopping into the 2nd brawler, which I believe you need to max out the most. I don't think this is ever going to change in any meta unless Surge gets like a good 2nd gadget or whatever. But I think this gadget basically makes him meta. Without this gadget, I don't know whether Surge will even be that good. And the star power as well, because he keeps his extra level. Ever since they nerfed Surge, probably like about a year ago now, where they removed it. So basically every single shot, it used to split, and that just made Surge so OP. But now they removed that factor, and just being able to spawn it in, like you see there, just even after a goal, you're able to keep that 2nd level. Star power is just so crucial. There's nothing worse than a level 1 Surge, and if you just keep dying over and over again, if you're just keeping that 1st level, you're going to struggle. It's seen in a lot of times in competitive when the when you don't get past that 1st level with Surge, more than likely your team is going to lose, because there's nothing worse than a slow Surge. Like, he's got no range, he's got no movement, nothing is good about him. So this gadget and star power really helps him thrive. Definitely a brawler that relies off both gadget and star power way too heavily in this meta. So this Primo is going to look like he's going to score here, so let's try and stop him. No, okay, he goes for a trick shot, even though he could have definitely scored there if he didn't go for the trick shot. But it's whatever, we don't complain here. Okay, bro, he's going to be one shot pretty much there. We can just probably, I'm going to say, ignore him. Okay, Mortis, he's going to come out of nowhere. This Primo isn't doing anything, but we're going to kill him regardless. So, yeah, as I said, I don't think this is going to change at all unless they somehow change the way the gadget works on Surge. But, yeah, and as you can see as well, it just is insane. Once you get that 4th level, it doesn't matter about like most things, you can just get such insane range. And if you keep cycling your supers, so many cool aspects about Surge. I think he's such a fun brawler to play. Okay, let's try. Okay. For some reason, I thought I had the ball then. That was definitely a brain-numbing moment. Oh, Primo is not playing, but regardless, you guys have heard what I've said. Most of it's just going to rely off the commentary. You've got to see how much we wreck these guys. With Surge there, we're able to cycle our super. This should be pretty much a goal here. Unless our bot, okay, he's a bot. And he still walks it in. Okay, bot is just too OP. But yeah, that's going to be the second brawler that you need to max out in this meta. Let's hop into number 1. All right, guys, so jumping into the first brawler, well, the number 1 brawler that you need to max out the most is going to be Mortis. I don't think any of you guys should really be surprised about this. Even with the ammo changes, just being able to have the Cold Snake star power active at all times, it's just going to make Mortis such a better brawler. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I play on a mini account, where Mortis isn't maxed out or doesn't have the Cold Snake star power, I just feel like he's like the worst brawler in the game. It's hard to do really too much with him. Fortunate enough, Frank is able to miss a trick shot there. But yeah, having that Cold Snake, it does take a while for it to charge in this meta because you only get a third of your ammo on respawn, which does hurt him as a brawler in the meta. But overall, his star power and gadgets are going to be really good. Both gadgets are pretty good. It depends on what match we get. Like the spinny gadget, that's going to be really good against the squishier brawlers, confirming the kills. The long dash, well, not the long dash, the angry gadget, that's what I call it, when he swipes faster. That's going to be better against like the tanky brawlers and whatever else. But yeah, everything about you can even use his I forgot what it's called, Creepy Harvest. Everyone says it's like the best star power for Mortis for some reason. Well, the comment section does anyway, but you can even use that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's just really bad without star power or gadgets overall. Unfortunately, looking like probably going to lose this game because our randoms just have 0 brain cells right now. Let's see if we can get the kill here. Okay, nice. We do manage to get that kill. Primo against a Frank. You should be able to win that matchup so easily, but he's probably not going to be able to do so. I mean, we went for a trick shot earlier. We can't really talk right now. Let's pass this ball to Primo because he's got his jump. He should be able to score this no matter what. Okay, Jackie going to go for the super. Oh, Stu going for a secret shot there. Let's just go try and chain off these guys. Somehow, again, with those stun Frank mechanics, he's able to stun me even on behind him. I don't know how they've not really changed that. Maybe that's just a thing they can't actually change. But regardless, this should be the final game. I don't really mind losing inside of this one because we're the worst Mortis in the world. So it's probably going to be hard for us to get a win anyway. So regardless, Primo actually completely misses that super there. We're like 1 shot away from a super. We could probably chain unless our Stu gets his ankles broken. Okay, but yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the ranking in the comment section below, and also let me know your ranking of the brawlers that you believe you need to max out first because they just suck without star power gadget. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.